everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight, even though it's a team sport and people are seated in the stands right now thrilled to watch a team play another team, they are thinking about one particular player. It's hard not to think about this guy because he's so dominant on the ice. But what's it like to be him?
Well, you know the responsibilities, Doc, and that comes with a burden, so to speak. But when you talk to him, he certainly relishes in the role that he has. And whether you're a star player or a role player, you have to do two things. You have to accept and execute, and he's able to do it all regardless of the stage.
Graves' ability to execute is what separates him from a lot of players in this league, Doc. People know when he's on the ice. If they are in this building or watching at home, you got to keep your eyes on him all the time because he has the ability to do something that a lot of players in this league can't.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. This man's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the home team.
Jacob Markstrom arrived in Vancouver in a trade which took longtime goalie Roberto Luongo the other way to Florida. Trained in Sweden, a second-round choice of those Florida Panthers. All good to get this game started. Let's go.
The demolition crew, he won't avoid something for doing that. And for sure, he'll be taken to task.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
Well, I can't say I was exactly...
And this fight has ended with one last solid punch.
Great hands for not only scoring, but also knocking out his opponent.
Houston's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? And he picks it up. Moving it to Besser. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Save there. And freezes play for the whistle.
Oh, that's a big hit. That's going to leave a mark. He's slow to his feet.
Just a hair under 4 minutes played here in the first. Still knotted at zeros. Good job on the draw. Oh, what a hit. There is a code for these things.
You don't see this from these two teams a lot. Pushing and shoving.
And the tone is set early here as things get rough. They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
You almost forget that they're going to keep track of the game by score here. The players seem to want to settle a score on every whistle. Well, the home team's just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
The Canucks with a face-off win. Wow, that's got to be a call, that's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team.
Even though he's really banged up, he's going to try and suck this up and finish the shift. When you have the puck, you better keep your head up. He drops his head just for a moment here, and he gets absolutely steamrolled.
The Canucks with a clean win on the draw. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer.
Hutton's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Houston's got that win. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
I haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
This is a game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
The Canucks are going to have to juggle their lineup. Their injured player will not return.
Vancouver's got a face-off win. Up the wing and moving well.
And he dumps it in.
Trying to go to Wheeler. Houston's in control as they travel up the wing.
A solo rush.
Puck is thrown to Sabretooth.
Wonderful stop. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Wheeler's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around. Well, he's got to be shaken up on that one. The body check is a solid one. He went down in a heap and slow to his feet.
Nice face-off work. The Canucks are...
Wow, what a hit. Enough said. Here they go.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
And this fight is over. What a way to finish it.
It is much better to give than receive. Trust me.
Houston's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
Won that face-off. Now what? May not have intended it, but it hit it.
He won't avoid something for doing that. And the gloves will come off.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
And this fight is over with one huge, surprising punch.
Offensive guy and a guy that's offensive with his fighting abilities.
But the home team just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
Solid, clean win. He scores!
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Crosby's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
He's pretty clearly shaken up. He's just gliding slowly off the ice, Doc, after that big hit.
Shoots one.
Picked up by the defense. Tosses it. In front, throws it. Incredible save. Slides it to Crosby. Outstanding body contact.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Oh, that is a solid check. As soon as he moves into position to deliver it, he lays the hit on hard.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
And a save. Oh, tremendous hit. That rush is over.
Roussel's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Save. He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
Markstrom's quick thinking allowed him to stop the play to slow down the pressure.
Roussel's laid it all out on the line. He was injured earlier in the shift, still had enough jam to get out and block the shot.
Under 3 minutes to go. It's a 1-0 game.
Nice face-off win. Great save. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. A shot. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out.
Terrific determination by Taylor Hall.
Save there. Oh, tremendous stop by Markstrom.
To Severson. Great save. Snaps it to Wheeler.
Looks to make a play. He scores! Just before the period ends.
That's a crucial goal, guys. You score that late in the period, you have momentum going into the locker room.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Good save there. 20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen.
The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our
Hall's goal came late in that period, and it may be a backbreaker. Time will tell as we head to break.
Check out our website.
"20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Canucks are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmer.
Hutton's clearly in some anguish here. He's working his way back to the bench, but he's hurt.
Things are heating up with that hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Drives ahead. Save.
The Canucks are lucky they're within a stone's throw of this game, Doc. Their goaltender has saved them so many times, they just can't skate with this team.
Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Hutton's been in discomfort since this hit here.
And here's Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Just inside the line.
Hutton's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
A slot wrister. They can't find the target.
That's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net. Hutton's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Vancouver's prevailed on another faceoff.
Big hit. Possession gone.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
Terrific pad save. And still another save. What a show.
Amazing reflexes.
Rockets one.
And that one turned aside. That diffuses the attack for now. Vancouver's got a defensive zone win. Shoots one.
Off target, goes wide.
Wonderful stop. Gathered up again by Alexander Ovechkin.
Made the save. Okay, they win the draw. Stick to some. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Hutton's laid it all out on the line. He was injured earlier in the shift, still had enough jam to get out and block the shot.
A little under 9 minutes have been played. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team.
His team is ahead in this game, and he's doing a wonderful job in the face-off circle, springing.
Beagle's got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
He scores!
That's 3 unanswered goals. Houston's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. And the face-off's won. And quickly to Sabertooth.
Tries to set up something from the trapezoid.
Smart recovery by Crosby.
Nice stick by the defense.
Has it in his own end. Smart recovery by Ovechkin.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
To the backhand. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Now that's a solid save.
Defensive zone win.
A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Viega's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Shot on goal. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Viega's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Lets it go. He is finishing his checks tonight.
Viega's...
They score! Malkin.
Houston's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? The Canucks win the draw. What's next?
Strong wrister.
Sticked away.
What a hit that was.
16 minutes, 35 seconds.
Demolition crews leading this game because they've been so aggressive. They've not given their opponent any room to create anything with the puck.
Good face-off victory there.
Wouldn't let him by. Shoots one.
Swept aside.
Collected by Alexander Ovechkin. Got in the way of that one, too. Clean win on the draw.
And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
Directing that one to Ovechkin.
Blitz one.
Save.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drive. Bring 3
Vancouver's lineup could be shaken up. We're not sure right now. There was an injury on this play. 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Houston's performance has been stellar coming into the third. I would expect more of the same rather than trying to protect the lead against a desperate hockey team.
An open ice collision.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. And a save.
Vancouver's finding a way through center. A collision.
He's in on an onside play. And a save. Skill play by Ovechkin. He scores!
Graves found himself with only one option in that high slot, and it was a one-timer, and he scored.
Almost an impossible shot to stop. I don't know if this puck could be placed any more perfectly up over the glove.
Houston's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And he's hammered.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
It's just him. He shuts it right down.
Houston's increased their lead in this period by being on the body consistently, line to line to line, shift to shift to shift. They've not given the opponents any room to breathe.
A little under 5 minutes have passed.
The demolition crew to force the ice to tilt so much. If the end doors were open, they'd be rolling into the hallway.
Gathered up again by Taylor Hall. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Pass attempt to Hall. Looking to Wheeler. Goes to the backhand. Save. He covers and holds on.
A terrific job at the face-off circle today, just like that.
One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
A rocket! Score! He got iron with that shot.
Houston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Recollects it. Pitching it to Graves. Nice work by Shen.
He's not afraid to make enemies, is he?
Picks it up back there.
The demolition crew tapping at center ice. Big collision in open ice.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Scooped up by Pouliot. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
From the outside. Routine save, but a necessary one. And on top of that, another great stop.
Shoots. Bad save. Into the corner.
They're getting ready to strike. Fires. Made that work for him in goal. And yet another save. How does he do that?
He was in control on both of those saves.
Great save.
Oh, broke it up. Big pad save. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Wheeler's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays.
Good setup off the win. The whistle is blown. The net has come off. It'll be put back on.
Now, the only question here is going to be where they're going to put the face-off. Will it be inside the zone or outside the zone? That'll depend on what the officials determine was the reason the net came off the moorings.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
A point blast.
Score! Houston's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Now it's directed to Rangelo. Gathered up by Skinner. Backhander to the net. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Can he clear? That shot hit a man. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Dogged determination there by Sabretooth.
One-on-one. Stands his ground on the breakaway.
Pitching this one to Beagle.
The Canucks have it along the side at mid-ice. One into another. Enormous hit. In all alone. Comes up big on the breakaway. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Good job on the draw. A punishing hit shuts that one down. Schen's trying to work his way out of his own end. Shoots one. Score! Ovechkin. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Gloved. Good shooting place. Score! He completes the hat trick. The game is over. The game is over. A lopsided victory. I look at the shots and wonder if they didn't count the warm-up.
No hesitation at all, and the thought process is what it should be. Shoot the puck.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.